she was like, yeah, he was over here alone and we was doing stuff.
He needs some milk.
Everybody's just telling me stuff about my man.
To get in, ball with a nigga, make him pay for it. Boy, you stuttering like you can't afford it. Send him money, send a white nigga, transport it. Ask you can when I walk, so he can't ignore it.
Okay, y'all, this story, it happened when I was a junior in high school. And basically, I was at one school, but I ended up going to a new school because my band director had switched schools. And, you know, I was in the band heavy. And I hated my other school. Like, I really hated everybody there. So I was like, I need to leave. And my mental wasn't good either. So I was like, yeah, it's time to get a fresh start. I went to this new school. I was in the band. You know, I started talking to this boy who was in the band, too. He had joined, too, once I got there. Basically, this boy said he wanted me to be his girlfriend. And I said, okay. Like, also, my cousin went to the school, too. So everybody would be like, oh, you so-and-so girlfriend, oh, you so-and-so cousin, oh, you so-and-so with the big boobs. Like, I swear, I was the girl with the big boobs. That was me. But yeah, y'all, we started dating, and literally everybody started coming up to me like, oh, you date this person, you date this person. Like, I was really like, what's going on here? Like, yeah, like, what of it? And then one day I get to school, like, on any random day, I'm just minding my business, doing my due diligence, you know, in school. All A's, stop playing with me. Y'all, a picture start going around and everybody is telling me that this boy got a hickey. I'm like, I don't know if I didn't see the picture then or if I saw the picture later, but I don't think I ended up seeing the picture until later or whatever. But it was just making me mad because I gotta act like I care and shit like that. Everybody coming up to me trying to tell me, oh, you should mess with him, ... I heard he was at so-and-so house. I heard he was doing this, ... He was ... Like, everybody's just telling me stuff about my man. And I'm like, no, he didn't. Like, stop. I wasn't saying no, he didn't. I was just like, really? That's crazy. Like, I really had to act like I cared, y'all. And I did not care. I did not. I'm just call her old girl. He was saying he was at old girl house. I'm like, old girl? Who is old girl? You know, everybody just acting like they just know her and all that. I'm like, okay, here I go being a new girl. It was a lot of drama and everybody was eating off that little situation. Everybody wanted to know what was going on. So I guess I honestly had like a little entourage, y'all. I had a group of people. It was like 2 or 3 people in my little group and they would just follow me around. Like, yeah. And I'm just like... And I'm asking my entourage, I'm like, who is this? Who is old girl? And you know, they telling me like, that's his ex-girlfriend. I'm like, ex-girlfriend? Like, I literally heard nothing of her. They like, yeah, he broke up with her for you. I'm like, for me? Me? How I didn't hear about it, but he broke up with her for me. They're like, yeah, she going around telling everybody you stole her man. I'm like, y'all, that's the part I was really shook about. I ain't never had that happen to me where somebody like, you going around telling people I stole your man. Like, how does that work? It's so crazy. Yeah, after hearing that, I'm like, I gotta go see what's up. I gotta go see like what's going on. So, you know, me and my entourage, we walking up. I walk up to him with my entourage, you know. And then we stop. I'm like... And then I think I moved his head to look at his neck and I ain't see no hickey, y'all. I think it was probably like, hickeys don't stay on your neck too long. I think he got the hickey like yesterday after he left school and now the hickey gone. And everybody telling me about a hickey that ain't there. And now I'm looking stupid. Yeah, then I asked him about the situation. I'm like, what's up? What's going on? Like, what's going on, home Skilly? You went to old girl house? Like, and like, I talked to him about it. He like, we went somewhere alone and he was like, yeah, I used to date her or whatever. And I'm like, oh, you went to her house? That's weird. And then he like, it was a bunch of people. It wasn't even just me. Like, he was lying to me so good. Like, but one thing, I really ain't care. I just ain't want to have me looking stupid. Like, one thing you ain't gonna do is have me looking stupid out here. Like, not me. Yeah, a little time go on. And y'all, I say time, but I honestly think this was the same day. Like, all this stuff be happening the same day. Cause I remember we had like a, what's them things where they make y'all go into the auditorium? I forgot what it's called. But yeah, that same day when I'm hearing that she going around telling people I done stole her man, I'm hearing that she going around telling people she want to talk to me. And I'm like, what is happening here? Like, it was so much drama and I ain't never like experienced that much drama going to school. I'm like, ain't no way it's this much. Ain't no way. Yeah, we got the assembly. You know, I'm talking to one of my main entourage crew members about it, you know. And then while we walk out the assembly and her friends is just right in front of us. They walked and stopped right in front of us. I'm like, and y'all, why they walk up in front of us, but they didn't say nothing? Like, they was just walked up. It was just like it was just crickets. Ain't nobody say nothing. It was just like, I was waiting for something like, what's finna happen? Like what's going on? And ain't nothing happened, y'all. And after that, they literally just walked away. I'm like, that was so weird. And y'all, she was like, this was my first time seeing her because everybody telling me about this girl, but I have yet to see her. And I see her, she like a white girl. And me and him is both black. And she like a white girl. She like a thick white girl. You know, I'm thick too, but she like a thick white girl. She cute to me. I thought she was cute. She was blonde hair. I'm like, did she just want to see what I looked at like or something? Because why she wanted to see me? I think she honestly wanted to see what I looked at like, y'all. Because at this point, I didn't see her. She didn't see me. Like, we just hearing about each other. Yo, I don't know if it was that same day or if it was a different day, but I think it was the same day that the assembly happened and the hickey happened and all that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm finna dead this right now. And I don't know if it was that I didn't believe him or what. Because I'm like, you went over there and it was a bunch of people? So I ended up, I ended up texting the girl. I'm like, stop playing. Like, I had went in and everything on Snapchat. All the stuff is there. I saved like 2 things, but I ain't want to start no beef with nobody. I ain't want none of that. Snapchat be snitching on you. Yeah, I don't want no beef. I don't want no smoke, but I went in and stole some of them screenshots for y'all. Stop playing with me. So I texted her on Snap and I asked like, hey, was he over there and was he over there alone? And she was like, yeah, he was over here alone and we was doing stuff. Like, I'm like at that age, I was definitely not doing stuff. And they was literally freshmen and I was a junior. I'm like, okay, y'all was doing stuff. I ain't never did stuff. And y'all, while I'm texting her, I'm sending him the screenshots and stuff like that. I'm sending him the screenshots. And y'all, and why he gonna tell me that's not her? I'm like, that's not her. I'm like, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
And he like, that's not her, that's her best friend texting. And I'm like, what? And then he sends me a screenshot. This is when I should have known that they was talking, cause am I stupid? I might have been stupid. This one I should have known they was talking. He sent me a screenshot of him texting her. This was back when you could screenshot on Snapchat and nobody knew. And he over here telling me, yeah, that's not her, that's her friend. They just want to break us up. They don't want to see us together. I'm like, they didn't want to see us together, please. And y'all, another thing about the picture of the hickey, I'm seeing the picture of the hickey. And he just like, that's an old picture. That's from back when me and her dated. I'm like, Like everything he's saying, I'm like, Like, I can't prove that you fucking lying, but you fucking lying. Like, I ain't really know what to believe. So I decided, I'm like, okay, let's play the waiting game. Let's see how long it's gonna be. How long can you keep this covered up for? And y'all, it wasn't even too long. Because, y'all, I had another friend in band or whatever. And that friend I had in band just so happened to be friends with old girl. Like, they was like these, like, close friends. And, like, me and him, we was like these, but not like these. Me and him was friends. And he was like, you know what? I was basically telling him about my situation. I'm like, I just don't know what to do because I ain't got no proof. And he like, if I show you this, you ain't gonna say it was me or whatnot. You ain't gonna say nothing about I told you or whatever, right? I'm like, no, I ain't gonna say nothing. And he showed me the text of him texting her, and in the text she complaining to him about like the same situation. And she's just like, I don't know what to do. He just wants to be with Taylor, and I just want to be with him, and da. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And then I scroll down some more, and then it's a screenshot that she sent him, and the screenshot is from old girl texting my dude. And then basically in the text she just like, why don't you just leave Taylor? Why don't you just leave her? Da. And he like, no, I want both of y'all. I'm like, I read that, I was like, bad. I was sick, but I was like, bad. After that, I texted him and I was like, nope. I texted him like, yeah, I don't want this. I texted him like, yeah, I'm breaking up with you. And y'all, I guess he ain't see it because when we got to school the next day, he was trying to give me a hug. I was like, no, sir, no. And y'all, I was like, nope, ducking that hug he was trying to give me. He like, I chose you. I'm like, I was so sick. He said that. He like, I chose you. I said, you can have her. And y'all, he was like, bet. And he walked away. It was kind of funny, no cap. It was like, he was trying to hug me, and then I said, you can have her. He said, I bet. And y'all, tell me why after that he gonna go around the whole school telling everybody he broke up with me. Y'all, I can understand him telling that to her. Like, he told her too, but like, yeah, you want to get stuff right with at home and all your little girl that you finna be with, of course. But like, why you had to tell the whole school that you broke up with me when you know good and well I broke up with you, so come on. And y'all, after that he did the most dramatic thing too. I felt like this was so dramatic on his part, y'all. He quit band. He quit band after that. I'm like, that's when I was really shocked. I'm like, it didn't have to be that. I'm like, you didn't have to quit. You didn't have to leave band too. And now my band director like, see, this is why I don't like the relationships in the. I'm like, but y'all, what had me? He really had niggas over here being like, damn, he really broke up with his girlfriend and quit band. Like, that nigga is a G. I'm like, and I was the girl. Like, I was. All right, bye, y'all. That'll be all for this story time. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.